All right, here is garlic Parmesan chicken with roasted potatoes and broccoli. And if you like this video, like, follow, subscribe for more content. This recipe I'm doing will feed 4 to 6 people, depending on how many you're going for. So what you want to start with is about 5 to 6 potatoes. Russets are completely fine to use here. Alright, so as you can see, the first step when you go to do it is you want to make sure that your potatoes are washed. And then what you're trying to go for, especially in a home kitchen, we're not professional chefs, so you're trying to go for a medium dice roughly. So your cubes can be between 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch thickness all the way around. After you cut your potatoes, you want to put them aside in a bowl, a mixing bowl, preferably medium or large size depending on how many potatoes you have. And you want to take about a 1/2 stick of margarine or butter, depending on your preference here. Melt it down. You can use a Pyrex measuring cup, or you can use a microwave safe bowl. Throw it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Melt it down, and you want to go ahead and once you've melted down, you want to sprinkle cover the potatoes in butter and add your seasoning. The seasoning I used was salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and paprika. What you're going to go ahead and do, preheat your oven to about 425 degrees. You're going to take your potatoes and you're going to spread it out onto a cooking sheet, cookie sheet, baking sheet, a cooking sheet, however you want to call it. And you're going to go ahead and take it and spread the potatoes out and throw it in the oven once it's nice and ready to go. You cook the potatoes for about 15 minutes, and we're going to prep our broccoli. So what you're doing is you're just simply cutting the broccoli down to roughly bite-sized pieces. For this, I use 2 heads of broccoli. It fills a nice medium-sized pot. If you really are a broccoli lover, or if you don't want to have so much starch or carbiness, you can always add more broccoli to your mix here. Alright, once your broccoli is cut, go ahead and separate everything. Set the broccoli and potatoes, make sure they stay off to the side for now. Alright, you want to take your chicken breast. Alright, I use boneless, skinless chicken breast. You can use chicken thighs, you can use bone-in if you want. But for this, I use boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I sprinkled lightly with salt and pepper, and then I liberally apply garlic powder and onion powder. It's a real basic recipe because a lot of the flavors you're going to get later on is going to come from the Parmesan garlic sauce. Alright, so next you'll want to take your skillet. You'll want to take a medium to small skillet here. Alright, for me, just to demonstrate, I'm just using a medium-sized skillet. You want to add olive oil, or canola oil, vegetable oil, just some kind of oil to the pan. I used olive oil here because it's what I had available. And you want to make sure your pan is hot before you put it in there, or warm-ish. Get the oil spread around. Alright, once you have your oil spread around, make sure that you go ahead and put your chicken in, seasoned side down. Okay, always put the seasoned side down so that way you can season the other side while the one side's cooking. You'll cook this for about the next 5 to 7 minutes. After 5 to 7 minutes, flip it over and let it cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. You'll pull out the potatoes after about 15-20 minutes. You'll give them a quick turn, and then you'll throw it back in for about another 10 to 15 minutes. depending on the thickness of your potato. All right, for your broccoli, what you're gonna go ahead and do with your broccoli now is, of course, when your water's hot, you'll dump your broccoli in. You'll cook it for about 3 to 5 minutes, depending how much broccoli you have. What you can do once your broccoli is cooked, drain it of its water. All right, and then you can add a tablespoon of butter or margarine, a pinch of salt, and about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of oregano, and a hint of pepper, a pinch of pepper, and you'll stir it around. While your potatoes are finishing up and while your broccoli is being done, what you can do is you can take your chicken. It's fully cooked, right? What you'll do with it, you'll take your chicken, you'll put it back in your skillet. You'll top it with a little bit of Parmesan garlic sauce. Now you can get any Parmesan garlic sauce for this that you want, and you'll kind of stir it around in the Parmesan garlic sauce and coat the chicken, right? And heat the sauce at the same time. And bam, there you go. Parmesan garlic chicken with roasted potatoes and broccoli. Enjoy.